I have apprehension that it's a fair investigation, because in Delhi riots what happened, that the charges were framed against one community, and subsequently that was struck down by Supreme High Court, and High Court reprimanded the police that innocent people were implicated. So such things should not happen. If it is true, then they must be brought to the book.
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us with us is Vinod Bansal of the VHP. We also have with us Touseefur Rehman, who's a political analyst. Touseefur Rehman, do you agree with the statement of individuals such as Amit Jamai of the Samajwadi Party and other leaders who are raising questions about this entire investigation because they're linking it to polls? The larger question is that a person has died, and if the police through the course of the investigation says that there is a foreign hand, should that just be dismissed outright? Touseefur Rehman.
Sir, see, this is a very simple thing. First of all, we should understand that we have lost one life. Who has killed? They don't belong to any community. If you want to target one community, that Hindus are under khatra, Hindus are under danger right now, and Hindus have been targeted, I mean, indirectly, some people, when they say the Hindus have been targeted, they do target one community, which is not fair. Now, Naushad and this Jagjit Singh, I think they should be hanged till death. Anyone, if you find a genuine connection between Pakistan and India and they are targeting our Indians, whether they are Hindu or a Muslim, you know, they should be hanged till death. They should be, I mean, there should be no options. They should, you don't have to see whether he's Jagjit Singh or Naushad or Sharma or Gupta who's been involved. The only thing is that one Indian has lost his life because of this hooligans, and they should put behind the bars under any circumstances whatsoever. There should be no excuse, sir. No excuse at all. And I believe all the parties should come under one roof.
Touseefur Rehman, that point is... Yeah. But that's not happening. That's the entire point, that's not happening. And what you referred to as the targeting of one particular community, let me get in a response of Vinod Bansal of the VHP on that. Vinod Bansal, while he says that all those responsible for such heinous acts of murder should be punished, he is also raising a question about whether all of this leads to the targeting of a particular community in the name of Hindus being under attack. How do you see this, Vinod Bansal?
देखिए, ये तो सच्चाई है, कौन नहीं जानता। दुनिया के अंदर जो हमले करवा रहा है वो इस्लाम के नाम पर, जिहाद के नाम पर और पैगंबर के नाम पर जिस तरह से दुनिया भर में खून खराबा चल रहा है, उस खून खराबे की कड़ी का ही तो एक हिस्सा है। इसमें दिल्ली पुलिस ने क्या एक्सपोज कर दिया। और मैं कहता हूँ इस पे जो कांग्रेस और कांग्रेस की कोख में से जन्मे जितने भी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज हैं, वेदर इट इज एसपी और समवन एल्स, ये सारे के सारे लोगों के मुंह में से एक शब्द नहीं निकलता जब हिंदुओं पर हमले की बात आती है। अगर इसमें से अगर कोई अटैक किसी मुसलमान के अगेंस्ट में होता, यही एक्सपो अगर किसी मुसलमान के अगेंस्ट में होता, तो आप देखिए कि सारे के सारे यूनाइट होकर के, और अभी तक मोमबत्ती गैंग बाहर निकल आती, टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग सारे अभी लाल बत्ती पे होते। आप देखिए कि ये जो चाल चरित्र चेहरा है कांग्रेस का है, कांग्रेस की ये अलायंस जो पार्टियां हैं, उन सारी पार्टियों का एक्सपोज हो गया है। आप देखिए हिंदुओं को टारगेट क्यों किया जा रहा है? आखिरकार इस्लामिक जिहादी हिंदुओं को टारगेट करते हैं, कोई ना कोई तो कारण है ना। आप देखिए कि ये जो कह रहे हैं कि दे शुड बी बुक्ड, बट नहीं तो ये तो क्लियर है ना जी।
मारा जाता है सर, तो अब नहीं, आप ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते ना। मैं आपको एक न्यूट्रल बात बता रहा हूँ कि एक हिंदुस्तानी की जान चली गई है, उसके लिए कड़ी सी कड़ी सजा भी नहीं, रास्ते में नंगे करके उस इंसान को मारना चाहिए, चाहे वो कोई भी हो। यहाँ पर पैगंबर का नाम कह रहे हो, यहाँ पर सहयोगी लोग
Touseefur Rehman,
समाजवादी पार्टी है,
Touseefur Rehman, he is saying there are double standards. He is saying there are double standards.
I'm talking about the double standards being adopted by the Indian politicians. That is very unfortunate. Whatever you are saying is not being said by everybody. Why it is not so?
ये पॉलिटिकल लड़ाई नहीं है, ये बदतमीजी है। ये पाकिस्तान,
वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ, ये बदतमीजों को तमीज सिखाइए ना। इन सारे के सारे बदतमीजों को तमीज सिखाना पड़ेगा ना भाई साहब। यही तो कह रहा हूँ, सिर्फ हिंदुओं को टारगेट क्यों किया जा रहा है और इस्लामिक जिहादी टारगेट क्यों कर रहे हैं? आखिरकार हिंदुओं को इंस्टिगेट करने की कोशिश क्यों की जा रही है? हिंदू नेताओं को मारने की बात क्यों कर रहे हैं? ये
वहां पर दो लोग हैं, आपने शुरू किया कि पैगंबर के नाम में मारा जा रहा है, क्यों भाई?
Let me come in here. here. Let me come in here. Touseefur Rehman, one second. Let me just come in here. Mr. Vinod Bansal, just a minute. Just a minute. I don't want this to get out of hand. I want to come in. I'm going to address the points that you made, Mr. Bansal, and Touseefur Rehman, I'm going to come to you as well. Touseefur Rehman, the problem here is this. The problem is that it is not about targeting any one particular community, but there is an attempt at targeting people of one particular community. Now, if that has to be, at the end of the day stopped, and despite the number of unfortunate incidents and shocking incidents of beheadings that have taken place, clearly somewhere or the other, this is a serious and a real issue of concern, sir. Because there are incidents that have taken place on ground. This is not the only incident that has happened.
धर्म से जुदा हिंदुओं का ही हो रहा है भैया, मुसलमानों का नहीं हो रहा. इस बात को मत इग्नोर करिए.
I totally agree with you, Madhavan. Since 2014,
एक एक करके विनोद जी ये सवाल मैं तौसीफुर रहमान से पूछ रहा हूँ, उनको जवाब दीजिए, आपके पास आऊंगा. या Touseefur Rehman.
Since Madhavan, I totally agree with you, Madhavan. You're standing in Delhi and you are facing this whole thing because you are seeing from your two eyes. Now the thing is that since 2014, you tell me how many Muslims have died, how many Hindus have died. The problem is that why are we just talking about how many Muslims and Hindus? Why aren't we not speaking about how many Indians are dying in all this ruckus? In all this facade, in all this bizarre, how many Indians are dying?
Certainly, sir, I'm not denying that. Every life is important. Every life is important. Touseefur Rehman, but Touseefur Rehman, if there is a concerted attempt from across the border, funds being sent in, we have seen what has happened in Rajasthan also, we have seen what is now happening in Delhi, at least as per the investigation, if the investigators are to be believed, then there does appear to be a foreign hand. Do you don't think this is an issue of concern?
इस्लाम के पाप हैं जो जिहाद के नाम पर हो रहे हैं, एक किताब के नाम पर हो रहा है, एक मदरसे से हो रहा है, एक मौलवी द्वारा प्रशिक्षित हो रहा है.
Vinod Bansal ji, these are few individuals who may be misusing the name of a religion, but the point is there are extremists, Touseefur Rehman, and we have to identify and target those who in the name of religion are targeting innocent civilians.
Totally. These scoundrels should be arrested. They should be pinned down, they should be gunned down, they should have a capital punishment, whether they have any names. Now, if any scapegoat is doing something out of it, they should be pinned down at that moment. उनको इतनी हवा देनी नहीं चाहिए कि ये लोग कौन, इनका नाम क्या है, कहां से आते हैं, मदरसा के नाम में कर रहे हैं, मंदिर के नाम में कर रहे हैं, आश्रम के नाम में कर रहे हैं.
बताना तो पड़ेगा भैया. प्रॉब्लम है कड़ी जिहाद के नाम पर कर रहे हैं, इस्लाम के नाम पर कर रहे हैं, पैगंबर के नाम पर कर रहे हैं, के नाम पर कर रहे हैं.
But this problem, Touseefur Rehman, is that is not happening on ground, sir. As much as and as passionately as you are speaking today, we just heard reactions of political parties. They are trying to link it to polls, insisting or hinting that something is not right in this entire matter. Will we not trust our police and our justice delivery system now? Are we going to question each and every murder in this manner and link it to politics or polls?
I'm not going to ask any intelligence department. I'm not going to ask the authorities. I'm not going to ask the police. But the thing is that the system has to get involved in this. The system have to question why this is happening. Why a Muslim guy is getting murdered out of Jai Shri Ram because वो नहीं बोलता है. Why a Hindu guy is getting murdered because someone has to impress someone in Pakistan.
किसी ने नहीं मारा, झूठ मत बोलिए.
Sir, क्या आप बोल रहे हैं सर?
जय श्री राम.
Where is this incident taken place, sir? Please tell us where this. Okay, Touseefur Rehman, now please let's stick to facts. Where has this happened? Touseefur Rehman, please specify the date, the place and the location where such an incident has taken place.
2018, Muslims have been killed in the name of Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram नहीं बोला.
ये तो उन्होंने 3 दिन पहले मार दिया.
Where, sir? Please give us the location.
Sir, but this is not important. What important
where has this happened?
As you said, Madhavan, as you said, we have to.
No, of course it is. You must justify, sir. You must justify.
No, I'm telling you, I'm justifying.
Anyone in principle, Touseefur Rehman. Please let's be specific over here. If there are incidents where people have been targeted, certainly those individuals need to be punished. If in the name of religion, it doesn't matter which religion the perpetrator and the victim have. But the point is, over here, there is a clear case of a pattern of where there are elements from across the nation, from across the border, who are in fact using these situations or using individuals to target people of a particular community, and that is certainly an issue of concern. The fact is that terror is something that we have to unitedly deal with as a nation, but this kind of equivalences that are being drawn over here. Let me get in Vinod Bansal. You made a point now. Vinod Bansal, इनका कहना है कि it is not only one-sided, there are incidents of violence in which.
मैं तो आपसे agree कर रहा हूँ.
No, let's
कि
not.
एक
Let's
घटिया मुल्क
not. No, Vinod Bansal ji, one second, one at a time. It's a very sensitive issue. It's a very sensitive issue. One second, Vinod Bansal ji, let's not get into blaming entire communities. Let's not get into blaming entire communities, please, Mr. Bansal, let's not get into blaming entire communities. But the point that he is making over here, Touseefur Rehman, is that people are not being targeted because of their religion. One second. Yeah, that is very important. That is very important that we do not make blanket statements. There may be, elements within each religion who may resort to law, to violating the law and order provisions, may resort to violent means, but that does not mean that in any which way we can defame any particular community. But I want to go across to Touseefur Rehman on this very point. Touseefur Rehman, Vinod Bansal once again coming out to say that this comparison that you are drawing is a false equivalence, because here is a situation where there is actually a national security issue at hand.
विनोद भाई, मैं आपसे निवेदन करके हाथ जोड़कर मैं आपसे एक चीज पूछना चाहता हूं। आज मुझे आप ये बता दीजिए, ये जो नफरत की आग जो ये 2014 से चलते हुए आई है, आप मुझे ये बताइए कि हिंदुस्तान में, अभी हिंदुस्तान में, सर बात सुनिए सर, हिंदुस्तान में क्या सिर्फ अभी हिंदू की मृत्यु हुई है? क्या अभी सिर्फ हिंदू भाइयों की हत्या हुई है? क्या मुसलमानों की हत्या नहीं हुई है सर?
किसने की थी? इस्लाम के नाम पर हुई थी कि नहीं हुई थी?
अरे मैं आपसे
सबसे लेकर हाथ जोड़ने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला। अरे हाथ जोड़िए उनको, काट कर टुकड़े करके पाकिस्तान भेज रहे हैं उनके वीडियो को।
ये बताइए,
हाथ जोड़िए उनके सामने।
सालों में
all right, we'll have to leave it there, gentlemen. We'll have to leave it there for the moment. Vinod Bansal and Touseefur Rehman, this is going to be a very, very heated debate, a debate that's not going to end anytime soon. But certainly once the investigators do find out what is behind this entire incident and whether there was a larger network at play, what really and how many people were involved as far as this entire issue is